is a model plant of another invasive species, Japanese knotweed. It was introduced here from Japan as an ornamental plant for people's gardens. Since it was introduced, it has spread vigorously across the whole of Ireland, and it's causing a lot of major problems. One of the problems associated with Japanese knotweed is that it is a very expensive maintenance problem. It can grow through concrete, tarmac, brick walls. It can grow through walls into people's houses. This can be a very expensive and long-term process to remove it. In order to treat Japanese knotweed, we would recommend a combination of spraying with a herbicide such as glyphosate and also stem injecting. This involves directly injecting the herbicide into the canes of the plant to reach the source directly. This normally takes between 3 and 5 years to complete. This involves spraying it in June in the early season's growth and again in September when it's beginning to die back for the winter. Whenever Japanese knotweed dies back in the winter months, it forms tall canes, which a lot of people mistakenly think it has died and therefore don't treat it anymore. However, come the springtime again, it will flower up, forming the oval green leaves and also producing these white flowers in the summer. Japanese knotweed spreads very quickly via its rhizome network. A rhizome is a section of the shoots of the plants. If someone is walking along over the soil with Japanese knotweed growing in it, a tiny fragment of the soil which gets stuck in your boot and is deposited further on up in your journey can cause the regrowth of another Japanese knotweed plant. Because Japanese knotweed is so easily spread, it is actually an offence to plant or cause it to spread in the wild under the Wildlife Order, Northern Ireland 1985. Also, a number of banks are refusing to grant mortgages or placing conditions on mortgages for properties which have Japanese knotweed present. This is because it's such a long-term and expensive maintenance problem.